Hello, ability powered gamers. We're gonna try to do the stream thing since I have new internet and see how it handles WoW and streaming at the same time. So if you're in chat, you guys gotta let me know if it starts getting laggy or anything. Alright, so at the end of every expansion, we go to this lull in WoW where, everybody's just kind of raiding, and that's about it. So this is usually the time of the expansion when I start hitting the, WoW challenges. And every time I try to do the Bloodthirsty. So we're gonna try it again and see how it is with the new zone scaling. I haven't ran a new tune. There's a new zone, so I don't know how it's gonna go. It's an experiment for science. You can see at the top of the screen, I've got the on-screen keyboard pulled up. And, I'm using voice command for accessibility. If you're gonna use voice commands, use them at your own risk. So far, Blizzard doesn't really have a go-to to ask about accessibility features. So, I've got the voice command set up where it's not running any scripts. It's basically only pressing like 1 or 2 when I give a verbal command to press the button. So theoretically, I'm not actually breaking any TOS, but since no one at Blizzard can really give a final thumbs up, thumbs down answer on if it's good to go or not, if you're going to use voice commands, you don't tell them I told you to. Totally do it at your own risk. Thank you, Stormtrooper. Troopy, sorry. Stormtroopy. I think I've got to level 30 or 40-ish. I learned the valuable lesson of, the spider in Rothi Highlands that kind of phases if you get too close to the, wall. I think that's the feathers I ever got, and I didn't know about him. And I was killing things, and I turned and was running away, and he spawned because I got too close to the wall, and he poisoned me. And I was eliminated. So hopefully this time will go a little bit better. Yay! We made it through one level successfully. Only a ton more to go. if you're new to the whole WoW challenges, most people just do the Iron Man, and you can do quests. There's rules for different ones. I'm doing Bloodthirsty, which means one, I'm slightly insane, and two, I can't do any quests. I have to just kill mobs all the way to the end. I'm not sure when the new scaling starts. Maybe it's just mobs don't go gray, but I know they use weeding 2 and these are still 1. I'm not sure how the scaling is going to work. Or if it just starts in, not in the initial beginning area. figured a gnome hunter would probably work better for me because I kind of derp sometimes. So I figured something with a pet would probably be best. And the good thing about hunters is they will auto-return. So if you right-click them, you can see the voice commands I'm given at the top right point. It's basically right-clicking, and my gnome will automatically turn towards the mob. So I don't really have to move for that much.
I need a target.
Yay, we made level 3! Oh, we didn't die! I think it's 30 something. That's what we gotta get past. If we hit 40, I think it's safe, it's a new record. I wish I could say that the Bloodthirsty Iron streams would get more exciting than this, but this is pretty much all you get to do. You just kill things, so no questing. We'll just try not to die. That's our only job. Hello, Scarlet.
It's too far away.
we are doing the Bloodthirsty challenge for WoW challenges. So we're running around killing things in the newly skilled zones. I have no idea how the new skilling is gonna work, but we're gonna find out. Accessibility wise, we're using on-screen keyboard, move pad, which is in the game. I'm using an add-on with it called Move Pad Plus that makes the rotating a little bit less clunky. And then voice attack for voice commands. But I'm only using basic stuff, like when I say first, it will press the one button on the keyboard for me. That's about it. I think you can do macros and stuff, but with terms of service,
I need a target.
we'll probably go to Elwyn, probably around level 5. Want to make sure we can make it safe.
I'm out of range. I need a target.
I know everyone starts scaling. I don't know about if these areas do.
I don't have a target.
Alright, we made level 4 without dying. Good start. We got a ton more to go.
I don't have a target.
Oh yeah. It's definitely, I think the highest I've got is up to 40. Some people have actually done it. There's a website called wowchallenges.com, and there's actually a running list of people that have completed it.
I need to get closer.
I know that some of the rules were amended earlier, so now you can wear green gear. Before that, you could only wear white or gray quality. You can't do any quests, you can't die. You can't have any help with anything. Everything has to be solo. Trying to remember what else there is. No dungeons. Which, I mean, I wouldn't want to do anyway, because if you die, it's game over and it starts. Literally delete your tune and start completely over. When I tried it at the end of the last expansion, it was before the rules changed. I want to say there hadn't been a Bloodthirsty, or maybe there had just been one.
I'm out of range. It's too far away.
I haven't tried to do a regular tune yet. I'm really anxious to see. I know we'll get a kind of a taste of how it is on this one, but I'm anxious to see how it is on regular tunes also, because one of the things, or some of the advice I give to people with disabilities who are having problems in WoW is when you get stuck on a quest, just go out and out level it and come back. And now, you know, if you get stuck on a quest in Elwyn, you're gonna have to wait till you're level 60 to come back to actually out level it. So I'm kind of apprehensive about how it's gonna be as far as some of the harder quests to do for people that have problems moving their characters. But at the same time, I'm really excited because on a regular character, I can just run stockades over and over to level 60. So I'm excited about that.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, stockades is always my favorite, even it was especially during, you know, I started in BC, so before the Cataclysm changes. That was always, like, if anybody wanted to run 2 stocks, I was like, me, I'll take you, I'll volunteer, because it was my favorite one to do. And I'm not really sure why, other than it's in a city, so I didn't have to go out and, like, hunt the entrance. But, yeah. I don't know why, it's always been my favorite, though. Alright, Chad, we have a rare. I don't know if it's a hard rare, but it should give us a ton of XP. What do you guys think? You think we can kill it? First. Oh, he's not bad. First. Oh, look at all the XP we got. Dude, that was a little bit problematic. Right point. Left point.
I can't equip that.
I haven't played my hunter in a while, you can tell. I was trying to summon him and he was dead.
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
We're getting close to level 5, and I think we can probably go to Elwyn safely. I'm main a resto druid, but the only other I have, I think, just about went everything. But Hunter's the other thing that I've actually enjoyed playing. So, yay! Level 5. We haven't died yet. Good job, team. I know, right? All the hype. Alright, now comes the hard part. Getting out of the starting area.
Hooray!
Thank you for the follow, Scarlet. I usually, most of the stuff that I do is usually on YouTube. But, they actually finally put new, internet to my area. So I'm hoping I get streaming a little bit more. Thank you, Stormtroopy. Alright, the Elwyn, so I actually know the mobs better. I forget what long run this is, but considering I started in BC, we didn't get mounts to level 40. I can't complain. So, are y'all excited about the classic servers? Or are y'all kind of new to the game? Or... I'm so glad it's not just me. I can't wait. I think I started in March, and I think BC had launched in January. So I missed vanilla, but everything was still, well, you know how it was in BC. Everything was harder, and I still did a lot of the vanilla stuff, even though I didn't really have to. Like collecting things for the Scarlet Crusade. I made so many weight stones and stuff. And when I started, they were still opening the gate for AQ here. And I had no idea. I thought all those quests in Ironforge were supposed to be there. I had no idea it was anything special. Of course, it's on the other side. Oh no, you're one of the victims of the throwback realm. I'm so sorry. I was never on it, but I would have been I probably would have been there all the time. Because I love the old world better than like a lot of new stuff. We will probably get to L, and that will probably be it for tonight. We got to level 5. I think when we get to level 10, we can actually enter this character in the standings on the website. This was the first big online game that I ever played. And man, I fell in love with it. I've been playing in March, this will be my 11th year. I've been guild leading for 10. So this is like second home. That is awesome, Stormtroopy. You should yell anytime. I need to put some more stuff up there. A lot of things in WoW though, there hasn't really been anything new that I could, that I had anything that was like, oh, this would be a great idea, this could help so and so, but outside of raiding, which I actually haven't been raiding that much this tier. Some of the fights are just all over the place. I know one is like part of the team goes up to the top and part of the team goes to the bottom, and then there's like jump pads required and stuff. So I haven't been quite as active in raiding as I have been in the past. And my guild's really casual, so by the time to actually cover the boss with accessibility tips, yeah, everybody will probably have already killed it. Cause right now I think we're 3 in Heroic. They finished, they killed Argus last Thursday, I think, in normal. Well, she said she was level 4, right? I'm pretty sure Elwyn scales. And I don't think the starting areas, I don't know if they're scaling or not. I haven't heard about them. I just know that it may not start toward the one after this. Hey, Madness! Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. I think it's gonna be very different, but maybe in a good way, because see, this is my master plan, you guys. I am going to go down where your princess is, and I'm just gonna use the Southport method. I think I'm gonna like kill boars in Erwin until level 60, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do after that. See, you get it? I mean, according to Corbin, it's the way to win Warcraft. I think it's a valid way to win the Bloodthirsty challenge. Just kill boars.
I don't have a target.
And see, I figure it was a good idea also because most of the boars are neutral. So if I'm hanging out down there with a bunch of them and they respawn, maybe I won't die. Yeah, see, Madness knows what I'm talking about. it's probably going to be a horribly boring stream killing boars for 60 levels. But, I mean, I think it's the safest bet for Bloodthirsty.
I need a target.
Now watch, I'm going to say that, and there'll be some rule that I don't know about, like, the other ones don't scale or something like that. The Bloodthirsty, yes, I can wear green gear now, I'm so excited. Although I died so many times last expansion trying this, that I had gotten pretty good at finding the white gear up to level 40. After that, not so much, because that's usually about when I died. Yeah, probably. I know there's some neutral, mobs in, trying to remember where else I killed them. There were a couple of different zones that I would specifically do last time I tried, and just milk all the XP out of the neutrals that I could.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Yeah, it's weird, because, I mean, like, the boar I'm killing right now is level 5. Poor old princess, though. She's just a level 4. I try not to kill her as much since she's a quest mob. Because everybody needs her if they're actually doing the quest. So I don't want to be that person. She definitely was today. I've seen it kind of vary. Of course, sometimes I play it off hours, so I'm pretty sure that's why. But probably depends on how many people are in the zone.
I don't have a target. I need a target. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Yeah, I'm on Caldera. But when we merge, we get a lot of Storm Rage people, which is a huge population. But still, Elwyn and everything's always just dead. Well, not since it didn't merge us with them, but you know how the cross realm works. We did. We killed, what was it, Timber guys?
I'm out of range.
I need to remember where all the ones in Elwyn are. Because they used to make a circle the last Iron Man that I did. One thing I'm worried about as a hunter, doing Bloodthirsty, is taming now, because, they're gonna scale with me, so I don't know. Like, I would like to have a bear, definitely, but yeah. The grizzly. I can't remember his name. I think that's what I tamed last time I had a Bloodthirsty Iron Man. Yeah, I'm kind of afraid the bear's just gonna eat me. I don't think I get traps. I can't use a spec unless the. Yeah, I think you have to spec into traps now, don't you?
too far away.
Can you guys even see the voice commands well? I'm not sure how the resolution and stuff's working with WoW, so... Good deal. I tried to leave as much accessibility stuff on screen and the game as I could.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer.
Poor princess. She's gonna get so tired of me.
I need a target.
Alright, so we're level 5, and everything out here so far is level 4 or 5. I wonder how they're gonna do it.
It's too far away. I don't have a target. I need a target.
Yeah, as soon as they announced the zone scaling, the Iron challenge was the first thing I thought about. Because I just wonder how it's going to do, because, I mean, now, obviously, there's certain quests that were really hard to do if you were doing the normal one. And then with the Bloodthirsty, we're not going to have to go zone to zone, so it should be interesting to see how it changes things. And if there's a lot more Iron Man challengers that make it or don't make it.
I don't have a target. I need a target.
I'm wondering, I've seen some people on the patch note comment saying something about you can't solo old raids anymore, but I didn't think the raids scaled unless it was time walking. The dungeons do, but I didn't think the raids did. Oh yeah, the pacifist. I didn't think about that. That is going to be really, really rough now. That's one of the things I don't like about the scaling is not being able to outlevel. And I know, if you get stuck on something vanilla, just wait till you're level 61. But if you're stuck on a quest, who wants to wait 60 levels to finish it? And, I know a lot of people that message ability powered want accessibility stuff if they're having problems not being able to finish something. I tell them it's out level, I can come back, but you can't really do that anymore, So I'm wondering how it's gonna work. Yeah, I know a lot of, everybody plays the game different. And I know a lot of people that, are just unable to raid completely. They go for more achievement-based, accomplishments and getting the achievements. So Lord Master's a pretty big one. I know on, Final Fantasy they scale the main storyline, and there was a couple of places that I was literally stuck, and somebody had to come in and do one of the scenarios for me, just because I couldn't outlevel it on the class I was on. Alright, we successfully made it to level 6, yay! No deaths yet. I think this whole boar thing is going to work out for us well. But that is it for me for tonight. I may stream later, which will be about 10 Central Standard Time, if any of you guys are still up and around. Thank you guys for keeping me company so much, because killing boars in the forest of Elwood is just not as much fun when you're by yourself. So I appreciate the company. And if you don't follow me on Twitter and stuff, I'm ability powered on there and Facebook, and I try to post anytime I'm about to go live. And I'll try to get more on the schedule very soon. But thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!